Hey, this is Aaron with the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet CAD Support Group, and today I'm going to show you how to add a point elevation in your cross sections to show elevations on certain points in your template. And what I mean by that is we'll hop into a cross section here. We'll go to station 16+00, and in this cross section you can see that this user has a flat bottom ditch. It goes up to a bench, another bench, to another bench. This is a rock cut. And what we're going to do is we're going to go in and show the program how to knowingly put elevations in here for you to make your annotation process easier. The first thing you want to do is go to OpenRoads Modeling Corridor. You're going to open up your template to make sure your template's loaded. File, open. I'm going to open it off screen here. Here, we have our templates loaded in the file now. This just makes it easier in the next process. We can close out of that. We're going to go back to our default model or our multimodal view. Open up your Projects Explorer. You're going to go, if you see this here, there's no arrows here, just close out your Explorer. It still thinks you're in a sheet or drawing model. Reopen your Explorer. Everything should be back. You can go to Annotation Groups, Cross Section, Drawing, Full Size. This will be full size or proposal depending on what size you're using, and then here's the scale. These cross sections happen to be 20 scale. For every scale we have, there will be an all annotation group. I'm going to right click in this annotation group, go to Manage. This can only be done from the design model as well. So this Manage opens up, and we're going to go into the, here you can actually zoom out and look at the cross section grid and the stations and everything. And in our cross sections, we only have one template for our elevation text. It's cross section _PR _elevation text. So any text we want to show, we can put it in this list here. So we're going to click here on the edge. Three dots open up, or sorry, three dots show up. You click on the three dots. It opens the annotation filter. And from here, you can either set expressions, or today we're going to create a list of points. And as you can see here, already we have a center line, the ALG center line, left _ point, and right point. We're going to go ahead and hit select points from template. They'll pop up and say this select template has no points. And this is where you want to load your template first. You can go here and do a drop down. And we can use these templates here. Oh, sorry, picked the wrong one. Already here, and we're on station 16, so we'll pick the one that has the 16 in it. Double click. It's here you can see the template with the benching, and here on the left you can see a list of points. You can either go down to the list here and select them, move them over, or you should be able to click here. You see it added it right here. Click there, adds it there. So on and so forth. And we're adding these in for the points to look at the elevation. All we're doing is letting the program know in this cross section when it's annotating, it's going to look for this specific point name. And these point names are spelling and case sensitive. So if it's in here and it has the correct name, it'll show up. I'll select all of these. We'll even select a couple of these up at the top. So now all those are selected. I'll take that one off and remove this one. So now we have all of just the benching points. You're going to hit the X on this. You'll see all your points are down here in the bottom now. Make sure you hit Apply Expression Changes. Always double click for good measure. Hit the X and exit out of the Manage Annotations. Now we're going to navigate to the 16+00 drawing model. As you can see, we don't have any annotations for the elevations. We're going to go to Drawing Production, Model Annotation, Remove Model Annotations. And we're going to hit, we're just going to do it for this drawing model. And now they're all gone. Now we're going to re-add. And the reason I do that is because if you just add them back, if they're already there, you're going to hit with double text on top of itself. And you don't want that. So here's the annotation. We're just doing this model, and this is the group we're using, the full size. That's the one we edited before. Hit no. Left click. Wait for the annotation to go through. And now you can see that every point we selected now has an elevation associated with it. This can be useful for any kind of point that's in your template. So we can go back and look at the templates. Any template you have in here. So if we go to a 4-lane depressed median, just an example template. Any point over here you want to show up, if you happen to want to show, go with this median bear, if you want to show these points along the bear, you want elevations for those, you can have them show up. They need to be added into that list. Or let's do a depressed median. If you want elevations of this median down here, have it in that list. It'll pop up and do an elevation for you. Just the mindset of this is just to know, according to your template, what do you want shown. And in our standards, we can only set up so many for you. And I'm hoping this video will allow you to go in and add the ones you need. And I'm going to do another video on how to do the ones for segments, like getting the lane widths of certain lanes that may not be added, or certain ditches. But this is just for point elevations, and if you have any questions or anything, the email will be in the description below. Thank you.